going on? Thank y'all for tuning in live. Right now, we calling this the 3 hour delay show. Cause we from the east to the
What up? What
west.
up?
And listen, if you ain't up on New York time, then you ain't up on no time. Hey, what's
Right.
up, man? Jay Adams, what's going on?
Oh man, it's all good. It's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my business this morning, man. I'm on my ish, man. The 3 hour delay show, man. We in the building. What's going on, man? Live and direct from the West Coast.
Yo,
Compton to
tell them.
Compton to New York, man. We in the building, man. Let's get it, baby.
How's Compton, man? What's going on? How's the music scene right now, man? How's
Oh
Compton? How's
man,
Hollywood? How's Inglewood?
man.
How's
It's all
Watts?
good,
How's
bro.
Oakland? How's all
You know what I'm
that?
saying?
What's Long
West
Beach
Coast
like?
stand up, man. West
What's
Coast
all
stand
that
up.
like?
Cats still making records, laying each other down. You know, still same thing in LA, man. Why us, you know what I'm saying? We over here praying for the city, man. You know, but it's a good thing though, man. People waking up, man, making good records. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Getting in the streets. Music is back in the streets again. We fully outside, warming up for the summer. You know, in Cali, man, Cali is one of them cities, bro. We start warming up in April. Soon as the rain go, we back outside, baby. We don't ever really go inside, but we getting ready for the picnics, the summers, man. So it's new music dropping, it's new shows dropping. BT is coming again, so we already turned up for that because it's finna be live again. Got some great announcements for great shows. It's a lot of great stuff happening, man. So you know, April, man, is always a little turn up time, man. We start turning the temperature up a little bit out here, man. So it's a good thing, baby. How's everything with you, man?
Great, man. I seen some lot of shows popping up, a lot of new events popping up out
No
there,
doubt.
little tours. I saw they doing like it's kind of like a high school, college, middle school tour for musicians where they're able to perform in front of, schools. That was pretty cool. I saw that. I saw something cooking up out there for the early BET weekend. That's kind of hot right now. I
Oh
see a
yeah,
lot of
no
new I see
doubt.
a lot of things happening in LA.
Definitely
I want
going
to see
down,
more
bro.
events. I definitely want to see more events popping up from out there because I got a lot of people that want to go out there and perform. But hey, listen,
What's
right
up with it?
now we need to talk about what happened, man, cuz Elon Musk and Donald Trump, they just found $400 million in some scam that has to do with um what's that, unemployment.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I'm gonna go into it, but before I go into that, if y'all don't know, the Dominican Republic, it was a little crazy. They was out there. I think it was like a merengue bachata party. And they was up there dancing in some nightclub, and then the roof collapsed out there. And then
Yeah,
when
man. Yeah.
the roof collapsed, like a hundred and something people died. And
Yeah.
like, so right now the families are pleading for, like, justice. They want to know what happened, like they want to know why something like that would go down. Why was that even allowed? Was the building inspectors on top of things? Obviously they weren't, because the whole thing came down. So that was
Yes.
definitely a
Right.
tragic accident.
Right. Right. Yeah, very tragic, man. Very unfortunate, man. But you know, in the club scene, bro, a lot of stuff ain't regulated, so people don't keep up with. I mean, even out here with club capacities. I mean, capacities is very serious. Fire marshals is serious. So, you know, I remember hearing something years ago, man, about something else collapsing. I forgot where it was at, and I was trying to think of that when I heard the story break. But yeah, man, it's very tragic. But I'm telling you, man, it was just probably capacity overload, bro. Could have been an old building, all that stuff, man. But yeah, it was even some dignitaries, man. Can't recall their names right now, but I mean, when I first heard the story break, it was even some real popping people, man, that was up in there that actually perished. So, you know, prayers to the
Yeah, there
families,
was a
brother.
baseball player in there, a
Right.
big
Yep.
time
I remember that
baseball
it was
player.
two brothers that are former baseball players, and it was somebody else, man. But I remember the baseball players now. Both were brothers that perished, and somebody else, man. But yeah, that's tragic though, brother. Tragic.
Damn, yo, my condolences go out to the family. I love Dominican Republic. I love the people there. I love the food. I love the culture. It just sucks when something like that happens in a
Yeah.
place that I absolutely love.
Facts.
Um, but yeah, just to switch up some gears, the United States has revoked all South Sudan visas.
Hey, United States better stop playing with the motherland, man. But it's all good though, man. The fact, hey, man, I might make this a new shirt, bro. So don't get mad at me. I know, but the fascists are outside, bro. But we've been saying this since the '90s, man. I mean, at least since '97, I've been saying it, and I'm happy with it. The fascist is back outside. I'm happy about it. But keep playing with the motherland, man. All I can say is this ain't slavery days no more. Blacks, Africans ain't taking that. So all I'm gonna say, the fascists is back outside. They don't really want that smoke, in my opinion. To me, the Muslim countries, like, here's what you don't want to have happen, bro. You don't want the black Muslims. You don't want you don't want the Sudan Muslims. You don't want the Middle Eastern Muslims. You don't want the black Christian republics. Like, you don't really want black folks to come together, man. Because all I'm gonna tell you fast is black folks ain't scared to go to war with you no more. And I'm gonna leave it alone like that. But yeah, man, the fastest is back outside, and I ain't mad. So a friend of mine called, man, and they actually caught up in that. Not even sure if they're gonna be able to get back home right now to the U.S. So yeah, man, it's hitting home. A lot of us thought it wasn't, but I'm hearing Compton telling you, man, it's hitting home when you get them phone calls and like, hey Jay, we don't know if we're gonna be able to get back home, yo.
Do
I
you know
mean,
what's going on right now in Sudan? It's pretty bad right now. Right
yeah,
now, it's pretty
it's
bad.
bad over there right now, brother. You
It's
know what I'm
pretty
saying?
bad.
I got people that
Like
got
they're at a
family over there,
civil
man.
war or something, right? I heard
Yeah,
like last time I
it's
heard
bad.
it's pretty like there's bodies everywhere. Like they doing it to themselves, man. You know what I mean? Really, they doing that. They hurting themselves. And civil wars are always really bad. Like right now in Haiti, that was a bad. This is a bad civil war over there. And it
Right.
just seems like wherever there are civil wars, like Syria, that was pretty bad. And some of even those what's those Slavic nations that had those, it just when a country goes to war with itself, it's like worse than going to
Right.
war with another country because it's like y'all not even hurting someone else now, y'all hurting yourselves. So, I mean, if Trump is going to go ahead and block them from coming up over here and all of that, I think, yeah, maybe it is a little extreme because it's not like they beefing with us. They kind of beefing with themselves. So, I mean,
Yeah, but see, the sad thing of it is though, bro, it's like this has been, man, the writing has been on the wall, man. I don't know why, and it's like no disrespect, bro, but it's like I don't know why people had their eyes closed, man. It's like we've been awake, right? We most of us, bro, a lot of us that look like me, man, this beautiful black skin of mine, bro, we been awake, man. See, it's been a divide in this country, man. That's why I tell people, bro, I got white friends, Mexican friends, Puerto Rican friends, Asian friends, all kinds of friends, bro. We've been to the point to where we've always been united, bro. See, one thing I don't worry about a racist is it's more of us than it is of you. I've always felt like that, right? So I don't expect nobody to get my standpoint. I felt like this for 28 years. So I could say, Jay, NFA Jayshawn, I love you, bro, but you late to the party. I tell all my friends that. I've been saying this story since 97, 98, right? Colleges that I've been on, that I've visited, that I've spoke on, right? I've been saying this since the 90s, the late 90s. So everybody, in my opinion, is late to the party. If you ever thought the racist fascists had left the building just because, so you have to understand news cycles, bro. That's what I'm saying, news cycles. And just because the news cycles had changed to love, peace, affirmative action, and all that other warm, bubbly BS, if you ever believed as a black man that you still ain't got to work 10 times harder, my mama always taught me that. That ain't never left me. So now that it's not warm and bubbly and the news cycle has changed, see, everybody gets caught up into the news cycles. You can't get caught up into that. You just got to get caught up into staying true to who you are. Can't get caught up in news cycles, man. We're in a news cycle right now where everybody's shocked. Like, why would you think they're in civil war in Africa? Why wouldn't they be, bro? Like, let's talk about who messed up Africa. Let's keep it a buck, right? Let's not get caught up in news cycles and why there's a first of all, when you look at how people are, man, you and I come together and do things mostly that people like looking like you and me, boy, bro. We always say this. You're Puerto Rican, bro. You're Puerto Rican descent. I'm black, brother. We've done so much stuff together where you don't see a Puerto Rican from New York and a black from Compton and West Coast doing as much, bro. We've done powerful business together, bro. We've been on the phone with billionaire firms. I brag about you all the time. I was just bragging yesterday. People don't walk into billionaire meetings looking like you and I collective. You know what I always heard growing up about New York Puerto Ricans is that they don't like black people, right? They don't like people that look like me, right? So you see how twisted we are? You see how the news cycles messes us up and keeps us separate? But look how long you and I have been friends and then friends doing business together, right? We're changing the game, bro, and that's what matters to me. The people I'm changing the game with like you, bro. So shout out to us, my friend. You know, shout out to us. That's what I'm gonna start saying today too. Shout out to us, you
Cheers.
know.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that, yo. For
Shout
real.
out to me and you, brother.
Well, I don't know if anybody's been knowing, but it's kind of crazy what's been going on. I kind of wanted to bounce off of this with you, but
Okay.
autism rates have been spiking dramatically. All right. So the
Mm,
CDC reports that 1 out of 31 children are now diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, ASD, by the age of 8. This marks a significant increase from the previous years, attributed to improved awareness, better diagnostic tools, and expanded access to evaluations. Excuse me. All right, so that was a tongue twister. But they're saying that this is higher in communities amongst the Asian, Black,
mm,
and the Hispanic children compared to white children. While some speculate environmental factors may play a role, the rise is largely seen as a reflection of advancements in understandings and recognizing ASD. And they're saying that some of the problems could
mm.
be air pollution and toxic exposure to heavy pollutants like heavy metals, pesticides, and flame retardants. That has been linked to the increase in autism. They're also saying that it could be the parents' age. If the fathers are over 40, it could be likely linked to it. But it could be social and economical factors, a lot of stress on the mom while being pregnant due to possibly the air pollutants and toxics. So we're not really seeing what's going on, but our
Right.
air is very important. So they're putting
Mm,
stuff in the air
mm,
in exchange for us to stress out,
right.
possibly. Because why would it be there?
Mm,
Why would it be there? I don't know if anybody knows, but actually there was a declassified, now this is weird, but there was a declassified document from the government. I'm not going to say what three-letter organization said this.
You said what? All right, you stupid though, bro. Go ahead though.
But what I could say is that
Right,
it was a declassified
right.
document saying that they created a gay bomb. And this bomb, right, that they made, okay, I don't know if they ever released it or anything like that, but they said that it basically explodes and lets off a lot of these hormones in the air.
Wow. Try not
And
to
they were
laugh,
trying to, I
bro.
think they were gonna use that to go to
Oh
war with
man,
somebody or something like
crazy.
that. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So
Crazy work, bro. Are you serious? Wow.
yeah, yeah. I'm
Interesting
not
fact,
even.
man.
I don't make things up. I don't make things up. I don't.
Mm,
No, never. Not even. I don't even lie to
respect.
the judge. I don't make nothing up. Even when I'm lying, I'm telling the truth. So hey, all I
That's
can say
crazy,
is
man.
that's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's a crazy thing, but I'm gonna go right into it. Gold just went up like crazy. So many people got rich yesterday. That's all I could say. So many people are going on vacation this weekend. So
Wow. Yeah,
many
man. Mm,
people are buying houses and everything. And that's only guys like myself, like that are gold traders that are hip to the market. If you're not hip to the market, that's all right. There's always you're never late and you're never on time. Don't worry about it.
right.
But they're saying that gold spiked so much because of what happened. So gold prices have been in a roller coaster this whole entire month, fluctuating from $2,970 to like around $3,200. And last time I looked at it, it was past that, like $3,300 now. So it's super volatile, and it could be because of these stock the tariffs. Excuse me. It could be because of China. They just hit us with 125% tariffs. So they're at a war right now with America, and it's a trade war. Not only a trade war, but a cyber war, an ocean war, a territorial war, everything war, AI
Right,
war, information war, spy war. They're at all kind of wars with us,
right.
and we have to kind of understand that, that this is all kind of done by design. You know what I mean? So that the people up top make a lot of money,
Mm-hmm.
especially in these markets like gold. So you got
Yeah,
to listen. If you want to get rich like them, you got to move like them. That's just how it is. But anyway, that's all
facts.
we got for you. Listen, peace to the Middle East. Israel, stop killing them people in Gaza. Go arrest Benjamin Netanyahu. Hey, share this with your baby mama. You feel me? Ja
Please,
Rule, 50
yes.
Cent need to stop beefing.
Man, stop
Stop it
it.
already. That's whack already. All right. People got shot back in the days. A lot of
Y'all too
things
old for that
happened.
now.
But now it's time to move on
Yes.
because y'all both brothers and we don't need this type of drama in the community. Y'all showing children that's 14, 15, 20, 25, because those is children to me.
Yeah,
Those is,
that's children.
yeah, if anything under 30, under 31, I say 31, you a children, you know what I mean? No offense, but
To a child, though. You
you
just
need to stop
stop it.
messing and fighting around with each other, because that's what they thinking. They thinking that that's what they got to do. They got to smoke on their dead ops, and they don't need to smoke on no dead ops. They need to get their behinds in school,
Mm-hmm.
learn something that they can make